The Voice host and producer Carson Daly has revealed that the success of the show isn't solely dependent on which celebrity coaches that season. Throughout The Voice's 25 cycles, Carson has witnessed the coming and going of several music stars as coaches, including Blake Shelton. Since The Voice debuted on NBC in 2011, the singing competition has been a staple in pop culture, captivating America in the same way as its predecessor, American Idol. The Voice has developed a dedicated fan base that supports the series, and not just because their favorite celebrity happens to be sitting in the coaching chair. When the program first premiered, The Voice coaches were Adam Levine, Blake Shelton, Christina Aguilera, and CeeLo Green. Blake, 47, one of the original Voice coaches, departed from the show for good after season 23. Carson explained to Yahoo Entertainment in a recent interview that The Voice's strength doesn't rely on who sits on the stage as a coach. "We felt like we could survive that revolving door, and we used it as a selling tool," Carson said. "We're losing Pharrell, or we're getting Usher. We just made that work for us." Most read in the U.S. Sun. He added, "When we launched, American Idol was so strong. The television singing competition marketplace was full. People thought we were crazy to put another singing show on. They thought we would only last maybe a year. It's ironic that it's lasted 25 seasons. John Legend reveals whether Blake Shelton will return to The Voice and gives insider details on Powell's new farm life. It. This season, which premiered on February 26, 2024, there have been slight change-ups. Fans are used to tuning into The Voice on Monday and Tuesday nights. However, fans won't get a new episode of The Voice until Tuesday, April 2. While The Voice does air on Monday, April 1, it will only be a recap leading into the show's brief hiatus. It's not uncommon for there to be a break when heading into the live shows. The remaining contestants have been competing in the battle round before judges John Legend, Chance the Rapper, Reba McEntire, and Dan plus Shay. Gon DOWNHILL. Several fans vented their frustrations with the schedule switch-up online. One viewer started the discussion on a The Voice-dedicated forum where they claimed the show wasn't as entertaining as it used to be. "I think part of the reason the show has gone downhill recently is cause of NBC. They give us 2 seasons a year, but one is always super short and makes for a bad season because they rush it to make space for AGT, which I personally think has fallen off too," they explained, referencing the network's other popular competition series, America's Got Talent. "The year when we only got season 22 was so much better because the format gave the artists more opportunities to perform and there weren't a ton of people going home each round," the user said. The fan also added that having multiple country artists on the judges panel, Reba and Dan plus Shay, wasn't helping with viewership either. This is the first season The Voice introduced a doubles coach seat with Dan plus Shay. The series usually includes one coach from a different genre of music to mix it up. Other devoted watchers shared their thoughts about the changes in the thread. "We have had 2 seasons a year for most of the show's run, 2012 to 2021. The only seasons where had 1 season in a year was season 1 and season 22. I think it's just a new scheduling issue because we didn't have shortened seasons like this in the past," one person said about the schedule change.